Welcome back to the Sports Connection. Staying with us is senior guard from Warren East, Dalton Whitney. So, Dalton, we were talking last segment a little bit about the team and, the turnaround you guys have had this year. But I wanted to ask you, as a senior guard, who's your favorite player maybe in the NBA, college? Who do you like to emulate your game after?
There's a lot of people I emulate my game after. A couple years ago, there was Demetric Ray. I kind of watched him as I was a young player. And then I also look at, NBA players, maybe a little Chris Paul, just a little Brandon Jennings. There's a lot of people. My dad played a couple years back, I could say. And, I just watch a lot of people and just try to, use a little bit of different for my game.
Now, you smiled when you said your dad played a little bit. Do you still get out on the court, maybe at the house, and play your dad a little bit, or no?
Just a little bit. Me and my dad, we always have fun, I see him on the sidelines, and he's always, during practice, we always joke around, D, when you going to match up with your dad one day? Or when we play open gym, he always, play around. Maybe him will probably team up on some teams, and most of them don't like that. But
do you have to spot him points, or you play him straight up?
We play straight up. Me and my dad are always competitive, and I always have my competitive nature. And
that's cool.
Me and my dad just always joke around.
I know a lot of guys are into high school players they do the AAU in the summer and travel around and play a lot. Are you on an AAU team? Do you play AAU basketball?
I did a couple years back, but due to the schedule of my high school basketball, I couldn't really get into that.
I know you're also a track runner. You run track. You said you do the triple jump. What's your best jump right now? What's your personal record?
I think it's a 43 feet, and I went to state 2 years, my sophomore year and my junior year, and I'm always looking forward to the season after basketball.
Now, can you get up with a triple? Can you dunk the ball pretty easily, or?
No, I cannot. No? I always look forward to doing it, but I can't dunk right now.
Andrew's the same way.
Yeah, I can't dunk. I got a bad Achilles. I can't do anything.
Why do you always default to your injury?
I tore my Achilles back in July. I can't do anything. It's not a default. It's just facts are facts.
That's true. Dalton, let me ask you, and I know that not only is athletics important to you, but also academics, and you achieve great success at academics. What are your plans, after high school? What do you want to do?
I would like to, still go into athletics for maybe either basketball or track. So, because, free colleges, free.
Right.
So I could like to continue my career as a athlete, as a student athlete. I always have good grades. My parents stay on me all the time. Try to keep, because athletics won't always be there.
Yep. And
school will always stay with you. You can always continue as a better job or something you always like to do.
Well, let me ask you, how much do you think track helps you in basketball? Like either staying in shape athletically, how big has that been, how helpful has that been to basketball? Can't talk.
It's been big. Like, my sophomore year, I just started track, and I was kind of, skeptical about it. So that has helped me a lot with my speed, my agility, and my everything. It's just my jumping, and you always need that extra step, that extra speed for basketball, that extra gear.
So for any of Doug, do you have, I noticed I want to go ahead and get a question. I know I've been stealing all the questions here lately.
No. I mean, I appreciate when he's talking about extra gear because, us athletes. But I want to ask you about, you were breaking down when Andrew asked you in the last segment about, speeding up the game or playing different. You were really kind of breaking down the game a little bit. Do you have aspirations to coach one day? I mean, do you enjoy it that much?
I enjoy basketball very lot. It's always been in my family. It's always been around. So if I would like to coach, if I could ever get the opportunity, I would take it. But I mean, there's a lot more things to do as I continue on with life and athletics.
Yep.
Well, Dalton, we appreciate you stopping by and being on 2 segments with us. I don't think since I've been doing the show we've had an athlete on 2 times, and man, you were spot on. So anytime you want to stop by, you are always a welcome guest to come and just analyze with us.
No kidding. I mean, it's a first for the Sports Connection. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Stay tuned. We're going to come back and wrap things up. You're watching the Sports Connection.